Alright guys, so Angela Hill versus Ashley Yoder 2. This is the rematch in the women's strawweight division at UFC Fight Night Edwards versus Muhammad. Let's check the first time they faced. It was like in 2017 or something like that. Angela Hill did end up winning the fight on the Ultimate Fighter. Let's see where it is. Angela Hill versus Ashley Yoder. Yeah, so she had double the amount of strikes in the fight. 47 significant strikes to 26 significant strikes. Landed one takedown. Ashley Yoder did land 3 takedowns in the fight and had a little bit more control time than Angela Hill did. But Angela Hill won the first round. Pretty close second round. That one probably went to Angela Hill as well. The third round definitely went to Angela Hill. 30-27 on all judges' scorecards. A pretty dominant victory there a couple of years ago for Angela Hill. But now they're fighting in 2021, a couple of years after their first encounter. Angela Hill right now is the 12th best women's strawweight fighter in the world, coming off of 2 straight losses. And it's Claudia Gadelha by split decision, and then Michelle Waterson by split decision in a main event. And guys, in that fight, I had Angela Hill winning the fight before I saw the fight, and I thought Angela Hill won that fight. It was so close. Let me check the stats of that fight. Whereas it was the most recent one with Michelle Waterson. It was really close. But 131 significant strikes for Angela Hill. She was landing at 50%. 128 significant strikes for Michelle Waterson. Was there any takedowns in the fight? 1 takedown from Michelle Waterson out of, 18? A little bit of control time there. The first round, let's see. It was a pretty close first round. The second round, oh my gosh. The second round probably went to Angela Hill. The first round probably went to Angela Hill. She had more strikes. The third round probably went to Michelle Waterson. So at that point, it's 2-1. The fourth round probably went to Michelle Waterson. It all came down to the 5th round. And I had Angela Hill winning that 5th round, so Angela Hill, in my opinion, beat Michelle Waterson and had a really close fight with Claudia Gadelha. I mean, again, look at this, 90 significant strikes and got a knockdown in the fight against Claudia Gadelha. I'm not really sure where Claudia Gadelha is currently ranked at in the women's strawweight division. Let's check. She's the 6th best strawweight fighter in the world, and she ended up, in my opinion, beating her as well. She got 1 takedown on herself, 50% efficiency in her striking, 90 strikes to 84, got a knockdown in the fight. In my opinion, it was a pretty close first round. The second round definitely went to Angela Hill. The third round definitely went to Angela Hill. I don't know what the judges were thinking. It went 29-28, 28-29, and then 29-28. It was a split decision, but I definitely had Angela Hill winning both of the fights. So in my opinion, she's on a 5-fight win streak and is currently a top 5 women's strawweight fighter in the world. Because the last 2 people she beat, being Claudia Gadelha and Michelle Waterson, that would pretty much place her right here, right next to Tatiana Suarez and Marina Rodriguez, at the top of the women's strawweight division. She's an amazing striker. Has a pretty good takedown defense. I mean, 1 out of 18 of Michelle Waterson's takedowns actually landed in the fight. That is amazing takedown defense. She has really good cardio, as we saw in a 5-round main event in the last fight that she was in with Michelle Waterson. And we haven't really talked about Ashley Yoder much in this video so far, but she does have wins over Miranda Granger by decision. Lost 2 fights to Randa Marcos and Lavina Souza. Lost to Mackenzie Dern. Lost to Angela Hill. Lost to Justine Kish. Not the best record inside the UFC. She is currently 3-5. Ooh, that is a horrible record inside the UFC. Only beating Amanda Cooper, Miranda Granger, and Sayuri Kondo. Not the best record inside the UFC. Let's see how she wins her fights. 4 wins by submission, 5 wins by decision. Her losses, all by decision. So she definitely will have the grappling advantage, but that is the thing. She has the grappling advantage over Angela Hill. Can she get the fight to the ground, considering that Angela Hill has some amazing takedown defense? I don't think so. She's going to have a really tough time, considering that Angela Hill defended 17 of 18 of Michelle Waterson's takedown. So this fight most likely is going to stay on the feet for the whole 3 rounds in this fight. So I think if that happens, which I think it will happen, Angela Hill should have a pretty comfortable time beating Ashley Yoder on the feet. And I think it'll be a dominant decision, 30-27 on all judges' scorecards. I have Angela Hill winning this fight by unanimous decision.